Hello everyone, how are you? Been all doing okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I have got Madame Glam today, and this has just arrived today, and I want to get cracking with it. This looks stunning, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, this is called Love Struck. Woo. And I thought I'd get something a little bit different because I've not had any of these, so I've not shown you any of these before. Don't know if you've seen them, but I'll swatch that gel polish because that, let's open it, because that's absolutely stunning. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that. I'll show you in case you need to know. That's all the ingredients. So vegan, cruelty-free, 21 free formula, HEMA-free, palm oil free. So there they go. So that's that. And these are 3D embossing gel and 3D sculpting gel. So I think this one's clear, but this one's definitely white. And I got a black gel paint because I've only ever had the black pudding gel. I've not had the gel paint, but I know that's going to be fab because the white is excellent. And I didn't know whether I would want to colour one of these to use chrome on. But these are no white formula apparently, so they're ideal for chrome, particularly this one, the embossing gel. So, let's have a look. So they come with a little topping. Oh, it's a foil one, so right. There we are. So this is, oh, I'll show you on this one as well. There you go. So it says curing LED for 2 minutes. I'm sure it only says 1 minute on the website. Could be mistaken, but anyway, it says 2 minutes. So that's what we'll do. You can probably fast cure first to set it in position while you finish off your design. What on earth am I doing? Oh, made a mess. Oh, can you see that little spike sticking up? So it's not like self-leveling. Oh my God, back in a sec. Sometimes I just cannot fathom how clumsy I am. Look at me. It's even started yet and I'm covered in it. Hence having your gloves on when you open things, yeah? Right, hang on, let's clean this off before I pick that up with the wrong end. There we go. Right, so start again. So can you see it's not really self-leveling? So that's going to be fun to try. So for embossing, when you want to see the details standing up, so that's that one. This, the 3D sculpting gel, I don't think I'm going to get absolutely covered in this. But you never know. So it's a little tiny. Oh, that don't work either. Oh, it's going to be one of them days. Try these tweezers. Oh, done it. Right. Ooh. Interesting. It's like a jelly. Clear one. So you can sculpt with it. That is going to be interesting. The more I play with it, the more I'm going to put bubbles in it though. But apparently you can mix this with glitter in it and all sorts if you want. Look. Right, so that'll be fun in a minute. And the black gel paint, you've all have seen these before. Right, there you go. Go up there. Excellent. Oh, and I've got a tiny bit on me. So that's the black. So that's ready to go. Clean that bit off now, honestly. You mucky pup, my mum would say. So I'll swatch this first anyway, this Love Struck. Isn't this beautiful? I realised I haven't really got many glitters. Wow. It's got all colours in that. Wow. Stunning. Pink background. Every colour of the rainbow in there. So, this is that Love Struck with 2 coats and a top coat. Ooh. Wow. Look at it. Just enjoy it for a second. So, I want to show you that all of these things will work with chromes. So I've pulled out a couple of chromes that I thought went well with this, because I'll probably do a set of nails in the end with it. So I've got a purpley one, and I've got like an oyster one, just a bog standard chrome, and then I've done a tip with trying to think of something neutral so they'd show up. So I've got this one out, which is Grey Skies. That one's beautiful grey. So I've done 1 coat and I've top coated, but it might say on the website that you can use these things on top of anything because they're no wipe anyway. However, your 3D sculpting gel in particular will not stick to your glossy top coat. I was having a little bit of a play doing a, I'll show you. I was having a little bit of a play making a flower. It's a bit rubbish, but there you go. And it wasn't sticking onto the top coat, so I buffed it. So that's what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to buff this, and then we'll put a little bit of all 3 on this one nail and see what they look like. So that's buffed. So I'm going to do. I've got this sculpting gel. It's not like a non-sticky gel that you've seen that you adhere your nails with and stuff like that. And although if I rub it on my gloves it doesn't stick, because don't do anything without your gloves on with any product. It doesn't really stick on there. It did stick to that palette. So I've got these. So these are just cheap sort of silicone sheets. You could use a silicone mat. You could even use the paper off a foam, paper foam. Oh, I can't get my words out. Anyway, so this 3D sculpting gel, what I'm going to do is, a popular thing at the minute is these, like, they've got little worms all over. I call them worms. These like 3D. I can't wear them myself. Everybody to their own. It's not my cup of tea, but it is for a lot of people, so I'll show it you. So I'm going to dig a piece out. And pop it on there. Keep that covered up. And then I'm just going to roll it. So I'll just work my finger along move my other two fingers so you can see. I'm working my finger along the roll. So it usually gets thinner at the end and fatter in the middle. That's it. So I've got a little worm. So all I'm going to do, and I can see it dangling. So all I'm going to do now, oops, I forget, get that tip right way up. I'm just going to lay this on here. It'll stretch out slightly and bend. There we go. That's what people are having. You can leave it clear like that if you like. So that's all attached. So what I need to do is cure that. And then I'll put some chrome. I've got a little bit stuck on there. I'm not going to waste it. There you go. It does level eventually. It'll pop back in. So that's it. So there's not really anything on there. Nothing stuck to me at all. Love it. I've got a silver out for this. It's a solid, it's not the best chrome. If anybody can recommend a really fantastic gold and silver chrome, please let me know. So I'm going to do this in the silver. I'll use the other end of this one. Oh, I don't know. It's working pretty well on this. Oh, I like it on the grey as well, actually. You can make frames that go round, I don't know, whatever shapes people like. That's super easy. And because I've buffed that back, that should come off. Some people matte coat, but I find it's easier to get the chrome off a buffed surface. Oops, sorry. See that tiny bit on the end? It's even doing it on that, look. That's pretty on the grey, isn't it? I don't know, I might be a convert. That's that. Right, now the black gel paint. Cover that up. So what can we do with this? Let's do... Oh, I don't know. Just something very simple. We'll do some little dots. Let's get some of this. So some little dots. A bit bigger. And I don't know, let's do some down here. See, I'm just faffing. Oh, you could do some nice chromed zebra, couldn't you? Yeah, you could do that. And then liner brush, I can do. That's too big. Hold on. That's better. I could just do some lines with it. Come out. This brush is not very bendy. I've got far too much out there. So I'll do That'll do, that's just something. So 60 on that. I'll do that black with this purple. There we go. So that's that. I'm going to chrome that again because I've just rubbed it a bit too much. That'll do. And then this white is kind of in between, so it's not going to settle flat and it's not like the sculpting gel. So line a brush. Oh no, I tell you what I'll do. I'll use my petal brush. Oh, got my tweezers. So this is the petal. It's this shape one. So I've not really played with this before either, but what I'm going to do is instead of putting that on the palette, I'm going to use it straight from this. So I'm picking it up on the end of the brush. So let's see. Here. See if we haven't got too much on. Take a bit off. Take a bit more off it. Not an expert with this petal brush yet, but I'll show you the chroming anyway. So clean that off or I make a mess. And I'll do that one with this sort of neutral. It's just like a frosting. So I'm going to frost that. So you can see the texture in it. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. You can see every little stroke of in those petals. Can you see them? So if you leave any of them in the colours that they come in, you don't need to top coat because they're no wipe. But because we've chromed, we need to seal that in. So, painting gel, 3D sculpting and embossing gel, which I think you can get in black or white. Now the embossing gel, you could also do it over the top of foils or something. So if you'd put For example, something like this. You'd put some flowers on, you could, once that's on, I'd do a matte top coat on top of it and then do these to give you some sort of detail on top of it. While I'm playing with these things, there's more ideas keep coming out in my head, so I've actually got an idea of what I'm going to do for you for a set now. I'll go and draw it out though. And it's wine o'clock. It's, what time is that? 10 past 10. So it's wine o'clock now, so I'm going to go and have a nice glass of Merlot. And then clean all this lot up and come back. We'll just have another little look at that before I go. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. So I've pulled out some of the colours. I'm going to use this, which is champagne, because it's very, very sheer. So I'm thinking that they might look a bit more like I've built them with a gel or an acrylic or something. And then I'm using this, which is called Mother's Wish, because I think this goes lovely with that glitter. I've pulled out a different silver chrome to see if it's any better than the other one, but I'll try them. So as I start any design, I'm going to come in and I'm going to base coat all these. So I've picked out 5 tips, different sizes, and I'm going to give them all a thin coat of base coat. So I've etched the surface with my E-file sanding band first. I don't always when I'm practicing, but I'm going to turn these into a set of press-ons, so I may as well etch them now, and then I can use this 5 in the set. So I call this shape ballerina. I've seen others call it tapered coffin, because it's very narrow at the end. But I call them ballerina. I think that suits them. What do you call them? So I think I'm going to do the thumb and the 2 middles as a French. So I'll paint this champagne on first. Obviously these are the sort of natural coloured tips, so it might look a bit different. It'll be more clear if you've got clear tips. But it's a lovely natural colour. So I'll just do the second coat. It's actually over 24 hours since I actually started making this video, but last night, because I'm in the house most of the time, last night I just had to get out. I just had to, so we just went out for a mooch, and so next day now, and I'm back to it. Sometimes I don't always get them done at the same time. Depends how long I can sit as well. But it's a beautiful day outside. So I've just been to have some lunch and ended up sat in the garden TikToking for an hour. And I do always scold myself when I've done that, because I think, what a waste of time, what I could have been doing in that hour. But some of it's quite entertaining. And on Instagram as well, some of the funnies, I send them through to my daughter at about 1 o'clock in the morning. Things like dad jokes and daft things with kids. I love that. That's a lovely colour. Right. I need more jellies actually. I was going to mix some of that and make it more pink, but I'm going to keep it as it is. And then these 2, I'm going to do one in all pink, which is this Mother's Wish. So I'll do 2 coats of this. This is the Korean blend one. It's a stunning colour. So I just spotted fluff as I was putting it in the lamp. Now this one is going to have the glitter on, but I'm doing this pink as the background. Because the glitter is semi-sheer. So I just want it to pop over the top of this and make the set kind of blend together. Now I'm going to French with this Mother's Wish. Now these 2 French, that one's had 2 coats of the pink, because that's staying pink, but these are going glittery like that one, so that's got 1 coat of pink. And now I'm going to give it 2 coats of this glitter. Doesn't matter so much about that bit, because I'm going around it with an outline actually in a minute. So now all of these are having no white top coat and then a little buff, because I want to do some more to them. So this will even out any sort of rise from the glitter as well. Might have a little bit, but don't matter. So they're all buffed, and I'm going to do this index finger first. So I've got a little pad that I showed you before, and I'm going to use this 3D sculpting gel. Do it on my glove. That's it. pretty. So this one I'm going to use this, but I'm going to do it a bit like a shell. So this set might be a bit mismatched, but it's more to show you what you can do with things anyway. So and then these are going to have some chrome powder on. So buff the surfaces so that this chrome powder is not going to stick on everything. So I think that actually, if you wanted to leave it clear, looks really pretty. I might do that in another video, but if I can find my sponge, yeah. Let's see what it looks like frosted. Let's get inside there. Do you know, actually I like the sheen against the pink, but I'm going to brush it off anyway. Right, I think I've done the indentations too much for a shell, but it's made me think. I want to put some more on there. So I've made it like a gathered in thing. So I'm just going to stick a couple of stones on with Builder Gel. And then this one, I'm going to do pink and white little stones all the way down it. Top coat everything here. I don't go over big stones with the top coat, but little stones, there's hardly any facets on them anyway, so they'll still sparkle. So just make sure that's not settled in all those little divots. And then what I can do, I can also go down them if I want, just to make sure they're pulled out. That's it, that one. And a liner brush, and I'm going around these. I'll try these with this silver. If it's no good, I can wipe it off. Yeah, that's good. So that's that one, just top coat that. Okay, so optional extras, wouldn't be me if I didn't bring in some flowers. So here we are, but I'm cheating with these. I'm going to use these stickers. So I'm going to do because I want to use that white embossing gel over the top. That's that one. So top coat over these. For longevity, if you're doing your own, I would use a builder over or a base coat over and then your top coat. But I'm just going straight in with top coat because, in fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to base coat first. I've just thought about these being a set of press-ons, so they need to be good. So I'm just going to base coat over these first. And now I'll top coat because the embossing gel can go over your top coat. And now I'm going to use the embossing gel just to outline those flowers. I'll get my smallest brush. I'll just stick it in it, it might be okay. So I'll do So there you are, just a few things that you can do with them. So you can use chromes on any of these, the embossing gels, sculpting gel, or the gel paints. So a little bit different for me, isn't it? Yeah, or you can leave it clear if you're using the sculpting gel. Or you can mix glitter in it, you do what you want. So there they go. Hope you've enjoyed it, hope you've got something from it, and thank you Madam Glam for sending them. And thank you everybody for watching. Do appreciate it when you stay, and you leave me a comment and a like if possible. Please share the video if you know anybody else that's into nails, and can't wait to see you next time. Take care everyone. Love you. Bye.